Well, here we are, guys. I told you I was going to make a video of the new Connecticut house, and so here we are. I'm standing by the front door right now, only because it's kind of rainy right now, unfortunately. I was planning to show you more of the outside, but I can't because there's some rain coming down. I don't want the camera getting wet, obviously. So I thought I'd start out by showing you what's around here. You can see there's some sod down here and everything, but no other plants just yet. Shot from here, and I'll show you mostly around the inside and things like that, and this will be in different parts. I'll figure it out as I go along. Here, there's the light fixture right there, light fixture right there. So I thought maybe some of you would like to see this. And yeah, unfortunately I can't go much further out to show you some stuff again because of the rain. So here's the front door, and let's go inside. Here's the first thing you'll see. Close the front door, lock it up, okay. This is the main foyer right here. There's the stairway going up. Chandelier. My mom does want that chandelier brought down more, so that's going to be done eventually at some point. So you walk in, this is the first thing you see. Over here to the left is the living room. You know the piano that we have, that's going to go here. And you can see that there is some stuff in the house now. I did want to originally get a video when the house was all empty, but I just didn't have the time. So I'm doing it now. Not everything's in yet, but here's the living room. Big blue area rug. Piano's going to go there somewhere. There's an intake vent down there. And here's the window to the front. All the decorations, whatever. A couple of pattern pictures on the wall. There'll be more on the walls as time goes on. And that light's just on a timer for the nighttime. Look towards here, you can see the dining room. There's the front door right there. And that rug we may change for, like, you know, when you walk into the front. That's from the Long Island house. So we'll see where that goes. Dining room is right here. The chandelier is in the middle of the room, but it's not really positioned correctly with the table. We'll see where that goes from there. You may see a counter light on over there. We'll get to there in a bit. A couple more chairs. I don't know if you remember seeing this in the other house, but the corner display cabinets that my dad has, you know, I think one's going to go right there, and the other one's going to go right here. And here's the dining room window, little extra section on top. One thing I'm definitely going to miss with this house is, you know, no way to make an atrium window like we have in the other one. So, you know, oh well. Front door again. Here's the alarm pad. This is, you know, the light's going on and off right now because I'm by the motion sensor. This is the chandelier light. And maybe I'll show it to you. You can see it right there. Pretty bright stuff. Okay. And okay, so yeah, so I'll walk through here. This is just a coat closet right here on the left. Usual stuff, got some stuff in here already. The old music stand, a couple of boxes, a pillow, things like that. Simple enough. Okay, and maybe I'll go into the living room over here. This is the, go into here. This is going to be the first floor study. You can see we got some boxes in there already. We'll eventually get an area rug, some other things in here. I'm still trying to learn the light switches in this place. I think it's this one. No, it's not. There we go. And these doors have glass, so if we ever close them, light still gets through. And yeah, there'll eventually be some shelving and area rug in here, things like that. We got 4 lights here. They are LED. Fortunately, not as wide as the ones we have at home, but, you know, what can you do? So yeah, so there's the internet setup is right there. There's the stairway right there. And right over here, if I look this way, this is the, that right there is going to be the first floor master bathroom where my folks will be. So let's go have a look in there, shall we? Not too much in here just yet, but we do have the curtains up, as you can see. They have like a peak ceiling like that. Got some big curtains along here. Eventually more stuff will go on down here on the floor. And you'll notice a thermostat and another alarm pad right here. The first and second floor have two zones. The first floor, one zone for that is this room and the bathroom, and then the other zone is the rest of the first floor. And then I'll show you the second floor in the next part. But yeah, there's another intake vent down there. Central vacuum port, outlet, TV setup right here for a future TV. Vents along here. There's a phone in the window. And then you can see how it goes into the closets. Originally, their doors swung in, but my mom wanted them to swing out, and I guess I can turn on this light here. There you go. Originally, the doors did swing in, but my mom wanted that changed. A carpenter guy actually took out the door frames and put them back in the opposite way. No spackling, nothing. It's like he never even touched them. It's almost as if that's the original setup. He did a great job on them. And we'll go in here to their. This is the master bathroom for this first floor. You can see a little window shade right there. And if I go right here, these lights will come on. No, it won't. The shower will come on. I'm still learning. This is their shower. Their shower's like mine. It's weird in a way that you got two shower heads. I gotta fix that plate up there. I'll fix it up in a bit. Yeah, they got two shower heads like mine. So I'm only gonna use one. I'm sure they will too. But toilet's right there. Has its own light and exhaust fan up above. Here's their tub. No jets. Mine has the jacuzzi jets. I'll show that in the next part. Yep, and there's the window right there. And over here we have we have me. Hello. And we have two lights up there that light up this whole counter here, as you can see, the vanity, that's what it's called. In fact, I'll turn them on. I believe this is the one. There we go. Both of them light up the area very, very nice. Like light up the whole bathroom pretty much. And the middle switch is for that exhaust fan up there. Pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, so you saw the toilet, all that good stuff. Part of the bathroom, of course. These light fixtures in all the bathrooms, they have CFLs. I know that for a fact because they're a little bit dimmer before they warm up. I'll turn it on right there. There you go, and has its own fan. So two fans in each bathroom, or master bathroom, which is pretty nice. And usual stuff. Little ledge here by the tub, all that good stuff. Get a shot of the cabinetry there once again. Pretty usual stuff. Okay. And I'll show you the closets. Not much to see, just your typical, closet. There is a light in here. There we go. Usual shelves, all that good stuff. Yeah, pretty basic. All right. Let's see. Where can we go now? I guess we'll just follow along. And we're back in the study. I can turn these lights off now. Don't really need them. I hit the wrong switch again. Still taking me a while. Okay, so back here by the stairs. This right here is the main family room. This right here is the bathroom. The door swings out, which I'm really not a fan of, but I mean, it can be kept open just a little bit to so no one's in there. There we go. The left switch controls the lights above the mirror, and the right switch controls that. Now, in this case, both the light and the fan are on the same circuit for this bathroom. I'll show you right here. Yeah, see, same thing. And here I am again. And you'll notice the beveled glass on this side of the bathroom. There's my camera. Originally, this wasn't like this. It was just drywall, and we had this beveled glass put in to kind of make the bathroom look bigger than it actually is. And the video probably doesn't do it justice, but it really does help. And you can go inside here. A little picture on the wall, tissue box, all that good stuff. All right. And yes, you can see the thermostat for the other zone of the first floor. All right, and then here's the main family room. We are going to change this area rug. We're going to get one that's a little bit larger, and we're going to put this one into the sunroom. I'll show it to you in a bit. Fireplace, a couple of candle things on the mantle. Let's see, and there's the lamp table, the couches, all that good stuff. Jay, I think this couch is very much like yours, just a different color. Now, what's interesting is these are reclining couches. This one's manual, okay? But these two here are motorized. Again, motorized. Will the motor last long? And when the power goes out, you can't do anything. So, what can you do? So I'll just show it to you. I think if you hit the forward one, you can see it starts to recline. And the other one brings it back. Hopefully that lasts long. You can see the door and the windows to the back area. Again, I'd love to show you this, but it's too rainy right now. There's future steps going out there, and you can see this is a lot more hilly than the Long Island house. I'll get used to it. I'm going to miss the Long Island house's nice flat big yard, but I don't really use the backyard as much as I used to, so I kind of consider that into the design. We'll have some stuff built out here. I'll get some more shots of it a little bit later. Now, from the family room, if we look over, here's the kitchen area and everything else. Now, I know. Oh, I forgot to turn something on. Hold on. Let me get another shot from over here. I think it's this switch right here. No, it's not. Oh man, I'm on a roll today for wrong things, aren't I? Okay, so go back over here. Gas fireplace. TV will eventually go here. You can see, along with the counter lights, we have some stuff on top. I thought I'd turn those on to show it to you. Same thing with this one over here. Has a nice, all the lights are LED. The one's more white and a little bit more dim than the bottom one. So, or the top one, I should say. Maybe I said top. And let me turn this one on here. I think it's good. I'm getting a little bit better. Okay, and you can see the lights up right there. Lights up the whole desk. Two hi-hats over there for the kitchen table. I'll show you the kitchen table. Has a nice big area rug below it. I am going to try to find some pads that you can use so that when you move the chairs, even though we don't sit on the chairs and move them at the same time, you don't want them to damage the rug over time. So I'll look for something that can help along with that. Half wall right here. And yeah, here's the kitchen table. And here's the future sunroom, the little rocking horse right here. Still some work to do here. But yeah, you can see what it's going to be like. This little box you see right here, that's going to be the future cabana. And over here you got, there's where the gas line's going to come out of. You have a couple of vents here. That's the stove exhaust vent, and that's the dryer exhaust vent. And they're really nice and high, which means they have a nice amount of clearance. And future steps here as well. There'll be a patio here eventually. What do you call it? And all look nice. Slider door, obviously. There's an extra lock bar right there, as you can see. And here's the kitchen with the wonderful modern appliances, huh? And you can see these cabinets have glass shelves and a light on inside of them to light things up. It's it's okay. Coffee machine, pretty easy to use. The dishwasher. Oh, I got a lot to say about that dishwasher, let me tell you. But that'll be for a future video. That radio is just temporary. We just have it there for while we're here, some music playing. Built-in refrigerator by Jenn-Air, and here's the toaster. Easy enough. And over here is the butler's pantry. Where all the drinks can be served. You can see we have a mirror behind this counter. Yeah, I put the counter lights on for you to see. And mirror behind this one too. Wine cooler, actual compressor for cooling, which I'm really happy about. And yeah, your basic setup. And yeah, this kitchen doesn't have mirror behind the counter this time like the Long Island house was. I really thought that was too bad because I love the mirror behind the counter. But my mom said, she wanted something different. So went with that, and I gotta be honest, it doesn't look that bad. I do like the mirror and such, but really I can't complain. It really doesn't look too bad at all. Yeah, so a built-in refrigerator, guys, by Jenn-Air. You know, built in, if it doesn't last long, oh boy. But anyway, we shall give it some time, huh? All the reviews seem pretty good, so I'll just see where it goes from there. Nice gas stove, and the knobs light up when you turn it on. You can see, you can hear it spark. So that's pretty good. I do like how these are lit when they're depressed, so you know they're fully off when the light is off, which is good. Little teapot on there. The stove exhaust is actually right here. It's a downdraft. It actually rises up and pulls the air through the back. I'll show it to you in another video. Kitchen sink, we just dumped out the ice. You know, we're trying to make sure the ice stays fresh and everything. And here's the coffee machine. Simple enough. And over here you have your basic, analog wall clock. It's black and stainless steel, and it matches with the kitchen stuff, so I thought maybe it'd be best to get that. Bought that at Ace Hardware, very easy to find, didn't cost too much at all. And, you know, it's a typical basic clock, does what it's supposed to. Keeps time very well. Okay. Here we have a double oven. The biggest problem I have with this oven, it's electric. That's all they had, and I'm just like, maybe down the road it'll get changed, who knows, but I'm just like, too bad it's not gas like at home. But we'll see how it goes, huh? Yeah. The top one has convection fans, the bottom one doesn't. And there's the warming drawer on the bottom. The microwave, very usual design, you know, a pretty glossy black finish on it and everything. Unfortunately, this is the kind of microwave where you got to push the button to open the door instead of pull it open. I like the ones that you pull open a little bit more, but whatever. One of the biggest things I looked for, and I'm very happy to see this, the light comes on when you open the door. I was very happy to see that. Some microwaves do that, some don't, and I'm like, oh great, the light comes on. Very happy about that. So there you go. Okay, now the refrigerator. Yeah, let's have a look at this. Open the door. LED inside, of course, and pretty dark, like a gray interior instead of white. Very tall refrigerator, but definitely nowhere near as deep as the one in the Long Island house. So here's the temperatures currently. And look how little you got to close the door to make the light go out. Like right there is where it goes out. It's like, I guess they're trying to make it as, not use the lights as much as it possibly can. And the freezer. Ice cream stuff right there. There's the ice machine, the ice container, which is now emptied. Yep, all that good stuff. Okay, so we'll walk over to here. This is the mudroom, as they call it. You know, you come in from outside, take your shoes off, things like that. And check this out. Just like at home, we have a window in front of the air conditioners. So just like, hey, you can watch them go from inside. I'll make a separate video on those eventually, okay? A little seat here to sit, to, like, you know, tie your shoes, whatever. Window shade is up currently. And that's the garage. We'll get to there in a bit. And here's a place to hang all your coats, things like that. A place to put your shoes. I do want to tell you that this shelf and this seating area right here didn't come with the house. It was built separately from by a carpenter, and he did a very good job on it. You can see the vent right there. Shoes go in there. These mats are great. Like, great place to put your shoes, especially if it's all wet outside. And they really do a great job. Hey, you can see my feet right there. Another vacuum port, outlet, all that good stuff. Now, the room to the right, can you take a guess at what it is? Yes, it is the laundry room. I should tell you that the mirror here and the mirror over there and the ones in the butler's pantry didn't come with the house. We had those put in separately. I was so glad that my mom agreed to put mirror in here because, as you know, I love mirror behind the counter, and it makes the room look so much bigger. Not that it's small to begin with, but just it makes it look really great. And there's just the bag for my camera and the monopod. The lighting in here, though, not that great. We just got that one thing up there. And yeah, no. In the future, we may consider putting counter lights in here, but for now, just it is what it is. Got a sink in here though, so you can wash your hands or do whatever when you're doing laundry. And yes, guys, here are the Speed Queens. I'm sure you guys want to see some videos on these, but I'm going to do that separately. Okay, I'm just trying to show most of the house. The hot and cold is right there. Not as high as the Long Island house, but very accessible, very easy to get to. And here's the dryer, gas dryer, thankfully. Those are so much better. And I will show you guys the inside of it, okay? You know, your usual speed queen setup, you know, stainless steel tub, agitator. We have used these machines a few times already, and they run absolutely great. So there's that, and inside of the dryer, all that good stuff, drum, everything. There you go. All right, so now, yeah, like I said, this is the only light we have in the laundry room. So, but who knows? Maybe down the road that'll change. You know, we'll see what happens. Okay, and let's go to the garage. There's a couple things I want to mention there. And let's go. Make sure this door is unlocked. It is. Okay, good. All right, guys, now here's the garage. As you can see, it's a 3-car garage, just like the Long Island house. Only difference is these have 8-foot high doors. The ones in the other house are 7. And one of the first things I noticed when I walked into this garage that made me be like, oh my God, that's awesome. The doors have extension springs. And I was so happy to see that. I was not expecting to see that at all. Because a lot of doors use torsion now, and torsions aren't as user-friendly, I should say, as extension. And the other thing I like about the extension springs is that, this is just a personal opinion, you can see there's a big cosmetic difference between the door that's open and the door that's closed. And that just looks cool to me, a childhood thing for myself, okay? But yeah, we have 3 doors. And I'm sure some of you are going to want me to do a garage door opener video. I'll do that in a separate video for you guys, okay? When I have the chance. So yeah, and there's the door to the house. And we got 3 windows going out here. That's the front that I showed you before. One of the things I like about the way they set up these openers is that when the door is closed, the arm is pretty straight. You know what I mean? That one's tilted a little bit more because I think the rail is just a tad lower. That one's tilted a little bit more, but like they're pretty straight when the door is closed. Again, that's just a childhood thing of mine that I liked. And there's the, one of the things I like is that the rails are level with the floor. You know, like how on some of the rails, they tilt them up or down? No, they made these completely level. I was very happy to see that. One of the things I wish they did do is that they made the rails higher so that, you know, part of the straight door arm doesn't stick past here and it would just be one whole thing. But, you know, again, that doesn't in any way affect how the door operates. That's just another opinion of mine. It doesn't hurt the door at all. And one of the things I'm very happy about with these openers is that we got the openers that have 2 lights, and I was so happy to see that. I was like, so nice to have 2 light openers again. And I'll turn the lights on just to show you. The bulbs in these openers are the 60-watt equivalent Cree LEDs. They do what they're supposed to, and they do come on instantly with the click. Like, you know, Jay, like how you say there's a delay. There's no delay on these lights whatsoever. The instant that opener clicks, the light comes on. And over here is the control panel for the sprinkler system. Still currently winterized, so none of it's going to operate. And this right here is a little sensor for the rain sensor, or receiver, I should say. The bottom, unfortunately, it's not separate, but I'll explain that in a second. The bottom LED lets you know if the sensor is either wet or dry. In this case, the LED is red, so it means the sensor is currently wet, which means the sprinkler system won't operate. If I push this button, you notice the top red LED comes on, and the top red LED means that the sensor is currently bypassed. So it'd be cool if it was separate for, like, you know, wet, dry, things like that, but, you know, whatever, and just do that to turn it off, okay? And then when it does dry out eventually, this LED becomes green. And again, just pretty spacious garage, definitely. And I was just so happy to see those springs. Like, I wasn't expecting them at all. And what's good is that, you know, if in the future a spring breaks, it's much easier to replace them than to work on a torsion spring. And all springs do have a containment cable going through them very well. So, you know, if in the future a spring does break, it's not going to possibly smack something or worse, someone. So they were very good when they installed those doors and the spring hardware. All right, so let me just go ahead and show you the door opener lights. The way the buttons work is, originally I didn't like it, but the more I think about it, I do kind of like it. It's the one in the middle does the middle door, but the button on the right does this door, and the button on the left does that door. Originally I thought that was kind of bad, but then the more I thought about it, it's, you know, that button is closest, no, that button is closest to that door, and this door is closest to that door. So it makes sense. The closer the button is to the door, the closer the door opens. I think that's okay, actually. Yeah, so let me go ahead and show you the lights. And then both of them. There's that one, and that one. They work very well. And the ceiling lights, there's 3 of them. They're 100 watt equivalent LEDs. They work, you know, they do what they're supposed to. They do light up the garage very well though. You can see there's 1, 2, and 3. Okay. And then just go ahead and turn those off. Okay, and then turn off the garage door opener lights. Okay, just like that. All right, guys, and that's pretty much it for the first floor. Let's just go back inside and stay warm. It's pretty cool out today. Okay, so then in the next part, I will show you another floor of the house, okay? So stay tuned, and hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and take care.